I want to share a technique with you today that works incredibly well for migraine as part of my series 30 Ways in 30 Days for Natural Migraine Management. And specifically, if you have weather-triggered migraine or migraine with pain behind the eye, this technique works amazingly well. It can sometimes knock out a migraine like that. And I also have shared this technique before on my Instagram. I also just shared it on a podcast that was released today. This is the Genius Life podcast put out by Max Lugavere, who's a journalist. He's a New York Times bestselling author. He has this amazing podcast with a wealth of information. So if you don't already follow him, Max Lugavere, the Genius Life podcast. But anyway, what is the technique? It's acupressure. So what you're going to do is you're going to use your finger and put very, very strong pressure on the nerves that are involved in migraine, those nerves around your eye socket. And there's 4 of them. There's a supratrochlear nerve here, the supraorbital nerve right next to it, just above where your orbital bone is. Then there's the infratrochlear nerve here by your nose, and then the infraorbital nerve right here along your bone right here, the maxillary bone. So 4 spots, 10 seconds of pressure at each spot, and you want to repeat this several times if you need to. So try it out. It's worked amazingly well for me and many of my patients and followers. Sometimes it can knock out that migraine like that. It's so simple. You don't need any medicine for it, just your own fingers. And so try it out. Let me know how it goes. Acupressure technique for migraine.